So we're right where we left off last episode. We got the truck over across the road. Harvester's already running. I'm gonna fire this up. I'll be doing the hauling back and forth to the truck. Truck will run down to the green sell point. Get that sunflower sold. So it shouldn't take us too long of a harvest on that field. The larger corn one on 17 is going to be a little bit longer, but I think we got it pretty worked out. Like I said, focus, I think, after we get all the corn done is we need to buy a pressure washer. We need to stop avoiding it, and it looks like, yeah, I'm going to try to tuck in right here without tipping this cart. But that harvester is flying. That gleaner from Pleasant View Farms. Moving along. Like it. Throwing up a lot of dust on this sunflower field, though. Missing a few spots, too. But yeah, we'll probably get the tarp off. There we go. But yeah, we'll get into this and get this done and working. And like I said, up on the hill, past our cornfield, is that massive field we got to do. Be interesting to see how that cleaner works with all that up and down. I don't think it'll be too bad. It did all right on the field that we were leasing, which we're still paying a pretty fair amount per month on. But we're at $50,000. Could be worse. Guess the beauty of the sunflowers is it really takes those right off. Moves on through. Well, we'll jump back in when it's time to start unloading. Alright, harvester's full. We'll pull down here and get to unloading. Swivel under this. Not hitting it. Don't need to break a pipe. Looks like the gleaner's handling the sunflower pretty well. Quite a few bushels in here. Can't believe it's 56 degrees on November 1st. Man, the amount of dust being kicked up is crazy, but right now this field is gonna go fairly quick. I think what I might do is try to get this set up. I'm on the wrong side. I wonder actually, don't usually recommend this, but we're gonna try. We're not in the road, right? Probably too hard on the tractor. Got it close. Whoop. Oh, you know what? I think I know what I'm hitting. A little bumpage. There we go. It's pretty high up the hill. We're not going to do that in the future. In the future, we're just going to drive down that side. On the field side. Wanted to try it. Don't recommend it. Moving on. There we go. Gleaner's already done the headlands. That thing is moving. Over here, let's see if there's anything else that's gone into the sale. Still at 89.60. It's tempting, but that'd be all our money. Plus, we need money for a planter. rock picker, probably spreading lime, all that stuff. So a little work to do on that, for sure. Okay, well, we're in that menu. Let's see where we're at. Pumpkins. 5,000 in that one, 5,000 in that one. Rolling right through that. Not bad. Still going through boiling there for the straw boiler. We're doing good. What are pumpkins going for right now? Max price usually for them is $5.64. It's at $5.05 right now. February is usually the time. We're gonna sell a few for Halloween, I think, though. See if we can pull up alongside here. Get a little bit of a running going. Problem with that gleaner. Oh, there it goes. So usually that pipe is sensitive. It swings out a little bit. Go jump in the combine. See what's going on here. Said we got that little tablet we put in here. Try to enhance it a little bit. Pleasant recommended it. He set it up for us. Put the tablet in there. Got our radio. Pretty good looking interior. Pleasant does a great job. But yeah, we're rolling right through these sunflowers. A lot quicker than I thought, which is good because I would like to start one of our fields, preferably the one between this field and field 17, before the end of the day. Get our harvest on. Alright, so we are almost 7:30 at night. We're almost done that second contract. It's pretty much taken all day. This field's a bit mucky, even though it's kind of dry, but at the same time we're finding some soft spots. Definitely putting our equipment to work. But a lot of unloaded, a lot of hauling. We're almost there though. A couple more rows and we will be done this. I don't think we're going to start ours until tomorrow. Looks like it's about to rain shortly, so we're hoping to get this one done. We don't really want to rip up our fields just because we don't really have the equipment to really clean it up, per se. I'll back up here, out of the way of the gleaner. I think we'll follow the gleaner down. Keep getting these weird blocked by an object. It's only been on this field, but if I move him up here, and yes, I moved the track or the grain, the grain auger. Oh, there we go. It's just weird. Like, you have to just put this in just right. Or sometimes jump in it. There we go. It's only seeming to happen with this field. I don't think it's the gleaner. It just seems to be over here. It's happened... Actually, now that I think about it, it's pretty much happened on this side of the field each time. So maybe after I'll take a look and see if there's boxes or something over here that's hitting. But yeah, so we'll stay right on the gleaner as we're almost done. I don't think the truck's back yet. No. But yeah, this is crazy. This field's a lot bigger than it seemed. Turned out a lot of bushels. I'm gonna hang back a little dustier than I thought. But then on the way back, the auger will be out, so we'll be able to run right down the line with it. And then, like I said, when the truck gets back, we'll be able to throw it right in the truck as the gleaner heads back down with auger in. But yeah, let me know how you guys are liking this series if you made it this far through this episode. I know it jumps around a little bit, but I think overall we're off to a pretty good start. You know, we still got 59,000 in the bank. We'll get another 20 or so out of this. Maybe even make some money on leftover corn. And I think we'll be able to store all our corn for the winter. Was originally going to do silage, and I'm still contemplating it, but I don't know if I want to spend the money for that yet. We could do it with what we have now. I just don't know. It's one of those tough things. I would do it definitely with a smaller field, I think. So I am still thinking about it. We just have to also make sure that we're bringing some contracts, which I'm kind of confident we could. I'm also slightly worried that, you know, purchase one of these wagons. It's going to turn around to be on sale not long after. So our transportation requirements are almost met, 92%. So when that truck comes back, one more load should do it, and the rest we'll be able to sell off on our own. Kind of happy with that. We do have, was it wheat? Yeah, I think we do have wheat. So, like I said, we'll swing around here. The gleaner is almost topped off by the looks of it. So, being able to get around here and... Oh, is he going to do it? No, he's going to have one row left over here. So close. But yeah, I'm still debating it. We'll see. We'll sleep on it. We'll see if we should purchase, you know, a forage harvester. Like I said, there's that New Holland one for 30,000. Well, I guess you can't run with it. So I guess we're gonna unload it right here. Must have that turned off. But ideally, yeah, if I could do that, I mean, that'd be pretty cool. And we at least had some silage, straw, and hay. Or when we decide to add beef, or even dairy, which I'm thinking in the spring might be the best time. Depending on, I keep forgetting that it's going to stop every time I get up next to it. Depending on how much money we have left for our planter, seeders, and all that. We do need to do some rock picking, so might just hold off altogether on it. I don't know. It's definitely a debate worth sleeping on. But yeah, I will be excited to be done this contract. I feel like the last couple contracts we've had have just been all day processes. Also, we don't have massive equipment to cut these down like what the ag contractor that we were working with has, but we're starting to get some of our own nice equipment. Having this Harvest Commander will be nice long term. Still think I might keep the Parker. So he might actually have 2 rows because the way it's angled down this field. Actually, what I'm going to do right now is we'll pull up. I see the truck's back. I'm going to top off this. I'll empty out the cleaner. Gotta turn that setting over after we do our own fields. Keep them running. That's part of our problem, I think. But no, we'll go over here. We'll fill up the trailer with what we have. And I would think the remaining amount of corn on this field will be able to definitely fit in the Kinsey. Truck, on the other hand, will probably be topped out. Similar like we just did with the sunflower. So let's get that auger out. Fill up the backside first. Kind of fond of this auger wagon. And we filled the back. There we go. So it's got some more room in the front still. Said we'll go chase down the harvester. Should be able to. I think the point where I emptied him, he should be able to get pretty far down this row. That truck's gonna hold and wait till we fill off that top bin in the front. I think we're gonna have a little left over in the auger wagon. But I honestly, if it's ours to keep at that point, I may just take it back to the farm. The price I don't think was too great for it right now. It definitely looks like it's only gonna be one more pass up, and the cleaner will be done, and there's not gonna be much to it. So maybe we can get it all to fit. Like I said, right now we're spinning a little bit in this field. Luckily the rain hasn't hit yet, so if we can avoid that, that's why we're gonna hold off on our fields, even though it may be a little mucky tomorrow. But it's better be safe than sorry. It's just crazy, these temperatures. 61 degrees still, November 1st. I mean, I know it's Missouri, but still, to me, that's impressive. Being a person from the Northeast, I mean, it's, 40 degrees at this time of year, not colder. You got enough to do it? Might. Yeah, he's not going to be able to make it all the way to the end, I think. Maybe he is. I mean, if he finishes off this entire row, that's pretty impressive. Even though I know it's thin-sided, but... So, yeah. That is, impressive. Not gonna pull up on him yet. He's gonna make a run up here, he said. So we'll actually head around. See who's got the more uphill power. They've got a lot more weight on that gleaner right now, so. But I like how these hills all kind of roll, the fields roll, has a nice feel to this map. I'm sorry if I say the name wrong, but Salabuki, great job. Saw is also working on Ravenport, which won't be out for a long time, but pretty cool to see still. That's a map that's been floating around for years, I think. Never really got into it, but this is a map we're definitely into. So we get all this fall color. Come on. Maybe this all work out. We can get it all into the truck at once. Not have anything left over to try to offload. Even though, like I said, we can try to bring that back to the farm. Ooh, getting a little stuck in. Oh, he's dropping the header. I see what he's doing. Alright, let's see how far they make it. I mean, it's pretty thin row all the way, so maybe he'll make it to the end before it needs to unload. Or will the driver just push it and let it overflow? I feel like the moment I go past the weight at the end, it's going to end up needing to be unloaded. Yeah, or it might make it. It's going to be close. I think they're just overfilling it. There it is. Oh, right at the end, really? So close. You say, trying to swivel this. I got a little too close on my side as it is. Load this right up. That one little section, that's all that's left, and we can call it a night. 8:30 at night, other than hauling the grain to town, or the corn to the corn dryer. $274 bushels on that section. Pretty good cut. This guy had a pretty good yield overall, I'd say. No wonder he's paying us to do the job. That should do it. I mean, I feel like that one you could have pushed it a little bit. And that will put us like 280 for bushels on that. And that's it. 276. So we'll come over here, get the truck topped off, and head back to the barnyard. Actually, probably should leave this all down by our field. Instead of decided to go with silage, which I don't think I'm gonna. Cutting that a little close. There we go. Will it all fit? That's the question. If not, we're taking some back home with us. All fits. There we go. Put the tarp over it. We'll go, like I said, park this down the road. Pull out here. I don't see anybody coming. But we'll leave this down by our field just in case. That way it's already there. We can walk over. Don't have to worry about it. Get the cleaner down there. Have the truck pick us up on the way back through. That way the operation will be ready to go right off in the morning if the moisture is low. Hopefully it's not over 15%, but one can only hope. And there we go, contract complete. Now we're watching the money come in. Got another $1,600. Let's collect that reward, 21,000 for that. Puts us up to, still going, 87,000. Oh, we're selling more product. That's why the back of the bin was still dumping. The second hopper on that truck. So I got about almost 6 grand out of that in extra corn. Not a bad deal. Plus the 21,000 for doing the job. We're up to 87,000. Don't think there's anything on the market. Nothing. So I think our best bet is wait, see what tomorrow brings for that. Hopefully the weather holds out and we don't get any rain tonight. Keep it under the 15% moisture, and then we can harvest away tomorrow. Probably should turn on the light so I can see where I'm going. But yeah, excited to get our completion of our harvest done tomorrow, pending weather. So we'll wait for the truck to come pick us up, but I think that's going to be the end of this episode. We put in some serious contract work today between sunflowers and corn. 2 fairly good sized fields, especially this one with the corn. But we're up to 87,000 again. It's nice to see a little bit of money coming in. Tomorrow probably going to be all work for us with the 2 fields we have, so we'll go from there. But thanks for watching. Farmer Taz out.